Alright guys, here we go, episode 186, playing against Utah Utes this week. They're 1-6 in conference, hopefully we get the win. Our top players, of course, our center, our quarterback, and our right guard. They have a left end, a punter, and a strong safety, so their defense is looking pretty good. They got a couple of injuries though, with a running back and a corner, so that's going to help out pretty good. Starting off right into the game, they got the ball started at the game, obviously, it's the first quarter. And 7 minutes left. They run a screen, breaks the tackle, breaks another tackle, and stiff arms another tackle for a first down. It's one of the few times the screen actually works on me. Kind of a surprise there. 2nd and 4, dump it off underneath, not going anywhere. So 3rd and 3, got him to the 3rd down, little play action pass, and has all day to throw. When you have all day to throw, you're going to find a wide open receiver for the first down. Now 2nd and 7, almost get the sack, just a little too late. He completes the pass for another first down. They're just driving right down to my throat right now. Dump it off underneath, miss a tackle, and gets tackled into the end zone. So their first drive, they go all the way down the field and score, no problem. We get the ball now, 1st and 10. Jennings, nice little 7-yard run, working out pretty good for me. Drop back pass, have all day throw it. I threw it to A. Apparently I didn't. I threw it to the sideline. It's all good though. 3rd and 3, little read option. We get the first down. 1st and 10 now. It's like a little triple option, I think. Ends up working out pretty good. We get another first down off of it. Option working like crazy this game. So I ran it a lot. This time I handed off on like an inside zone to Jennings. We end up scoring on 2nd and goal because I have to give him his props. He does all the work. He needs to be rewarded for it. You know what I mean? So we tie back up 7-7. They get the ball now. 2nd and 4. First down once again. Can't stop them. Drop back pass. Standing there and standing there and standing there. First down, of course. Coleman again. I've seen that name like 4 times. They go with the screen and they actually got me. Look how big this screen is. I haven't had a screen go like that unless it's a user in a very long time, and still it's kind of rare. I'm not saying I'm not beatable on a screen. I'm saying it doesn't happen very often, but they just take advantage of that, drive right down the field. 2nd and 1, drop back pass, and bringing a huge blitz with a slant in the red zone, pretty much a guaranteed touchdown. So they go up 14-7. Little read option once again. My quarterback getting some blocks downfield. Nice little yard gain. I think I'm 920 yards. So trying to hit the 1,000-yard mark if I can. Jennings making some guys miss. 2nd and 3 for a 31-yard first down rush. We got 100 yards in the 2nd quarter. Doing pretty good. That was a little dangerous pass. The one time it wasn't inaccurate, but hey, I'll take it. We tie it back up 14-14. The ensuing drive, Coleman once again. They find him, hand it off to the running back, and look at all this running room, man. 2nd and 1, and I still didn't tackle him. Still didn't tackle the guy. It was very rough. Dumps it off underneath. The dude just straight drops it, which I was very happy about. So 3rd and 10, drop back pass, guy wide open, and wham! That Bond's coming up there making a big hit. That seems like him. So 4th and 1, they actually go for it, and I don't think so. Run middle works against the computer, against the user, not so much. So we get the ball back, 1st and 10. A little juke. Freak him out. He didn't have a clue what was going on. My quarterback, like I said, read option was working great. Hand off to Thomas this time, makes a nice little cut for a nice first down. But there's a flag on the play. Guess what it was? Clipping, of course. So very next play, 2nd 14, throw a pick. Right? That's how that usually goes. Have a big play, get a penalty, throw an interception. So they're going to try to take advantage of it here and run to the outside, gets another first down. They were just moving the ball really well in this game. It was really hard to stop. 2nd and 10, finally had a good stop. Coleman once again. Damn, I didn't realize they threw it to him that much. It's like every cutscene is going to Coleman. That time the screen didn't work out. So 4th and 15, 2 minutes left. I don't call timeout, but I get the ball back pretty good. Time on the clock and get a huge block out on the outside. Quarterback once again, read option. I'm telling you guys, it worked out great this game. Sometimes it works out great, sometimes it don't. This game was for sure a good use of the read option. Ended up getting a field goal out of it. So they're like, hey, we still got a minute and a half. We got plenty of time to score. 3rd and 10, drop back pass, all day throw. Throws it up deep, and Jennings is like, oh, I'll just knock it down because it hits me in the face because I can't pick the ball off. 3rd and 6 now, I got the ball. Hit pass to Lawrence for the first down. Yes, sir. I got plenty of time, 25 seconds, drop back. Have quite a bit of time to throw it over the middle, and Lawrence, once again, is a big man for me. He wasn't anywhere on my team until the last 2 games, and he's been huge. Looking at the offense, 235 rushing yards and only 55 passing. We're like the opposite, but I got about 90 more yards than they do. We're just turning it, just the one turnover, we're just tearing it up. Starting the 3rd quarter, look at this back juke for days, getting a nice little block. And I actually don't think I've ever had the back juke work like that, to that extent, but I'll take an opening kickoff to start the 2nd half with a back juke. First 6, yeah, 31-14. They're not giving up. 2nd and 10, Roberts, he just breaks like 4 tackles, but it's all good. I think I had stripped the ball on because I was up. I was like, I'm up by like 3 scores. I could put strip ball on. Yeah, and then that happened. throws it deep. I don't know where my safeties were, where my corners were. It was a cover 4. Nobody was covering anything other than the bench, because that's where they were sitting after that play. Very frustrating. So they bring it within 10. I get sacked. I was trying to force it. So I don't know why I went to try to pass it here. I think it's because I had people visiting. I need to have 250 passing yards. So I was trying to force it, and I probably shouldn't have, and ended up punting it. And they got the ball. They got way too much time. Dude just throws my guy on the ground. I mean, they got a whole quarter and a half to go, and they're only down by 10. First and 10. Draw back pass. That's all day a throw. I'm like, can I become that Lewis guy? Yes, thank you. Finally become him. End up getting the sack. I was like, dude, let me become the right guy, please, please. Second and 14, and he actually almost gets the conversion after that big sack, which would have sucked. But they end up getting it anyway. So third and 10, a little bit later, just drop back pass, and got all day to throw it. And what we get? Holding. Yeah, I like holding. Heck yeah, 4th and 7. And he's got a little bit of time, and I don't know, that was like a Madden catch right there. That was before they had that aggressive catch, but it was an NCAA, and they just take advantage of it. He have a huge 13-yard rush, set him up first and goal, and yeah, just walks right in, cuts back behind his blockers. Yeah, they bring it within 3. So I went up from like a 3-score game to only up by 3. So I go back to what was working, the read option. Back juke worked once again. Back juke was working like as much, well, the back juke was working like the read option was, which was like crazy. It was legit. It was definitely worth it. Second 13, go with another option. I don't know, that looked weird because it looked like I was supposed to be behind him, but my quarterback's just freaking fast. That's why he's in the game. First and 10, Thomas doesn't go anywhere. Tackle for a loss, not looking good. So I hand it off to him. He spins, gets hit, and he falls into the end zone backwards. It was legit. I actually like that animation. It looked really cool. Third and 8, they threw it. He guy drops it. So they punt it. I was surprised they actually punted it. We were still up by 10. 5 minutes left. Huge first down. First and 10, drop back pass, little screen. And I don't know why I didn't stay behind my blockers, but I get blasted for it anyways. That's what I get. Second and 3, wide open, wide open. There you go. Hit the back out of the backfield occasionally instead of trying to force it into an interception like I usually do. That time hit fine for the touchdown. We go up 45-28. Second and 4 now. Drop back pass. Hits the guy the corner out, and that's going to be always open. Any game you play, it's always open. Why not throw it? I thought that was a for sure interception, but no. Coleman, of course, had another reception off that. 2:20 left, 3rd and 12. Has all day to throw. Throws off his back foot. And I was like, thank you. Williams picks it off. Yeah, buddy, my safety. Yeah, and I was like, oh, stand back up. And I stood back up and got laid the fudge out. It's all good. I ended up putting it again just because I was trying to play around. 1st and 10, drop back. Tips it into Williams' hands. He tipped it into the other guy's hands. That was awesome, man. That was so cool. Second pick of the game. 3rd and 16 now. Like I said, I was just messing around. Into the game, fine ball, but they get it. It's all good. So we end up getting the win. Beat Utah at home, our last home game of the regular season. Play of the game, quarterback 13 for 18, 114 yards, 3 touchdowns, 19 carries, like 200 yards. Yeah, I told you I was working like crazy this game. They were crashing on my run game, and it was a quarterback run for days. Whenever he's one of the fastest guys on my team, I'm definitely going to do it. I had over 300 rushing yards, man. That is crazy. Yeah, he had 200. The player of the game on defense was Reed, 5 tackles, 2. Whoa. What's with the changing screens, Jeff? Come on now. 5 tackles, 3 for a loss, 2 sacks, and a forced fumble. So let's see how everybody else did. All right, just go down from the highlights of the game against Utah. It was really close for a while there. That we ended up pulling it out and getting a pretty solid win. Ended up taking the victory, 45-28. See how everybody else did. North Carolina ends up losing, 48-27. West Virginia wins 63-24. Nebraska wins 73-49. Missouri wins 63-31. K-State 31-24. Ole Miss wins 57-37. Boise State wins 80-20. Louisville ended up knocking his game in. He had sent me a message on Twitter, but I couldn't find it. He had the same issue, and it was, I looked back at it because North Carolina had it too. It's both times it's been against NC State, so I wonder if it's NC State that's busted and nobody can play against him. I don't know. But he sent me the same image and said he couldn't play his game, so that's why his game's not in it. It was because of that glitch. So sorry, man, I'm going to skip past you. LSU ends up winning 41-10. Mid-Tennessee State wins 28-27, and then Tennessee had a bye week this week. So no game there. He'll probably have a video like some recruiting or bye week update or something. He's going to have something more than likely, so be sure to check out his channel. We're going to advance it real quick, see what's going on in top 25 for week 14, and we'll be right back. All right, let's get into the advance. I play against Arizona this week in Tucson. This is a huge rival game. We are both 10-1. Whoever wins this is going to the conference championship. And on to the big bowl games, man. So I need to make sure I win this game. It's going to be a rough one, that's for dang sure. Looking forward to that. Let's see, everybody else plays. North Carolina plays Duke. West Virginia plays Baylor. Nebraska plays Iowa. Missouri plays Texas A&M. K-State plays Oklahoma State. Ole Miss plays Mississippi State. Boise State plays Air Force. Louisville has a bye week. LSU plays Arkansas. Louisville ended up winning his game, by the way. He was 24 last week. He's 17 this week. So there you go. Mid-Tennessee State plays UTEP. And Tennessee plays Kentucky. Check out the top 25. I'm going to hold off on the Heisman watch and conference standings and all that until next week, I think. Just because I have a bye week for week 15, so I need to show something for my game since I'm not going to have any games to show. So I'm going to show that then, even though it's going to be right before the advance whenever we find out who makes it. But you know what I mean. We got 1, 2, 3, still the same. Ohio State has crept back up to the number 4 slot with Iowa there also. And then we got Missouri, Nebraska, and Mid-Tennessee State. So we have 6 out of the top 10. I'm pretty happy about that. Looking really good. What else we got? Louisville, LSU ranked. Anybody else? Almost. Tennessee is what, 6 or 7, 28th? So they're almost there. Almost. Not quite there yet. Check out the BCS, the one that really matters. Yeah. Right now, it's looking like I'm playing Ohio State unless something happens. I know Iowa is playing Nebraska this week, right? So them dropping could help Nebraska's state as long as they beat Ohio State. I mean, it's probably going to be like our top 6 are going to be user versus user games more than likely. But we will see. We'll see how that plays out. Anybody ranked? No, not quite. And we're doing all right. Check out the Heisman real quick just to see how much Nebraska's running backs up there. Nebraska, and Nebraska. Wow. Hey, a normal name guy. His name is John McDonald. He's not Lightning Bolt or Lightning Bolt 2. We got Doc Holliday and Dave Ramirez. So it's it's all users. All users. I like that. Even though it's 2 teams, but still all users, which is kind of cool. Like I said, I'm not going to show any of this other stuff this week. I'm going to save it for week 15 more than likely, just so I have something to show on my end. But as of right now, we are done. I'm into my last conference or last regular season game. If I win it, I play for the conference championship. If I don't, I don't. That's how it goes, man. Hopefully I get the win. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to be gone all weekend, so I'm going to have to play it late Sunday night. But I am looking forward to seeing how that goes. But that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see y'all next time.